Well, it's Vehicle Week. For a number of people here in the island, using one of these is a must to get from A to B. But did you know there are a number of things you, yourself, can check on your vehicle before you go out and about this coming winter? We were invited by Jersey Hyundai in Cheapside to pop down one day and have a little look around for some pointers, tips and things we can all do to make sure we're safe on the roads.
Yeah, so here we are. Most importantly, as we come into the winter, very important on a car to have a really good tread and an even tread as well. The roads are wet, you've got leaves on the road, and it's important for a car to actually grip so you slow down nice and slowly. The other thing that's important about a tyre, if you have got a good grip on it and you have the right tyre pressures in it, you can get more economy out of your car. You've obviously got a bigger turning circle. If you don't have the right tyre pressures in the car, you get adverse wear and your car won't brake properly, and you can have a result like on the tyre we have over here. Essentially the tyre is actually worn out because it's had too much pressure in it. That gives the car less grip on the road, so that won't work properly. Okay? So it's very important to get to your garage, get your tyres checked and get the right pressures in the vehicle. Okay, so here we are again looking at the tyres. You can see this tyre's got loads of tread. In between each one of the tread marks there's a wear indicator. Now that's at 1.6 mil and that is the legal requirement. An easy way to check it, you can either get a card with a marking on it, supplied by Hyundai, and you go in there, that's on the green. That's absolutely perfect. You can also use the edge of a coin to go in there. Again, you can see that's perfect. But if we look at the other tyre down here, you can see that the wear indicators are marked across. So if we put the depth in there, that is showing red. So that tyre wear is no good. This tyre should go in the bin. Again, you can do it with the side of a coin. Very easy to do, and then you can know exactly if your tyres need changing. Again, anything like this, you can go to your local dealer and they'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you. Another item in your car which is very important as you go into the winter are your wipers. Check your wipers as we start getting into the bad winter months. They can crack, they can tear off, that won't clean the screen properly. Best thing to do is not check them when you're actually driving the car. And again, go to your nearest dealer and get your wipers changed. Again, related to your wipers, your washer bottle fluid. Good to keep that topped up. Then in your mornings you can squirt the screen and clean it nicely. It's also important just to bear in mind in the winter it gets much colder, so your concentrate should be slightly stronger, so then it won't freeze up in the car. A very important point there as well. Oil of the engine, again very important. The best way to check your oil is make sure your car's on a nice flat surface. Let the engine cool down a bit and then you can pull out your dipstick, give it a wipe, put it back in again, pull it out, and then you can see it's between the minimum and the maximum levels. Again, very important to have enough oil in your engine. On it, your battery. In the winter months, it's very cold, it takes a little bit more for your engine to turn over, so your battery takes a little bit more drain. So again, it's important that your battery's in good working order, so it'll start in the morning. The other thing to bear in mind about your battery is a lot of people these days have iPods, charging points, all of those things in the car. It's a good idea in the winter months to make sure they're unplugged so you don't get too much drain on the battery. Again, if your battery's down, you can take it to your local dealer, they can do a drop test on it, and they can let you know if it needs replacement. So here we are, lights. Lights are very important in the winter because your mornings are much darker. Make sure they're all working, very easy to do. You can either drive up to a wall to see you've got the right reflection, or you can reverse up to something. Better than that really, it's best to get someone to check them with you. Very important in the winter. In the winter, when you wake up in the morning, bit of sun in the morning, your car's covered in dew. Something very important, make sure you wipe all your windows off. Bit of visibility doesn't hurt when you're driving a car, so you can see out the side of your windows when you're coming out of a junction. A very, very important thing. The other thing bearing in mind as well, in the winter, the sun can be quite low. It might be worth putting sunglasses on in the morning as well. Again, just to get better visibility when you're driving. Another safety feature.
It is Be Safe, Be Seen with Channel 103 and IFM Group. Professionals you can trust.